What's up? I'm coming back at you. Last video, I went over the simple 4-step sales system, and we really dialed in on step number 2, which is meaningful conversations. I'm going to dive in deeper right now on how you can have these meaningful conversations. So listen, the first question you have to ask yourself is, who do I need to have meaningful conversations with? And I'm going to recommend that you have a couple of different layers. Number 1, you need to have meaningful conversations with your core organization, who you work with. If you're a single agent, your organization is your title, your escrow, your mortgage officer, your home inspector, your home warranty. But if you're a team and you're a team leader, you've got your admin, you've got your team leaders, you've got your film guy, you've got the salespeople in your organization. That's your organization that you need to have meaningful conversations with. Number 2, though, is what I call my top 40. These are my top 40 most important relationships that I want to get closer with these people. I want to add value to their lives, and I want to emulate their life. These are people that are living lives the way that I want to live, so I want to get proximity. Write that down. Proximity equals power. The third is what I call my core 100. These are my next 100 most important relationships. These are usually my active clients, or these are some of my top past clients, but these are individuals that I have pretty great relationships with, and I want to continue to grow them. And then I have what's called my sphere of influence. My sphere of influence are people that I don't necessarily have a ton of time to build an in-depth relationship with, but the relationship's still important, and I want to find ways to be able to add value to them. Now, when we look about having a meaningful conversation, it stems from contacts. When I grew up, sort of speak, in the real estate business, it was easy to get a lot of phone call contacts. What we're seeing in COVID era is we're seeing fewer phone call answers. We're seeing a higher answer rate at doors. Now, if you look at your core 100 and your top 40, you can't go knock all their doors. So one of my favorite things that I love to do, it's called a voice note drop. I love to either on an iPhone or a Facebook Messenger or even on an Instagram, just pop it up. And here's what I do. I say, hey, I'm going to drop 15 voice notes into my top 40 or my core 100 today. Because my core 100, my top 40, they're busy people, and they don't have time to answer my call right away in the moment. Their schedule's probably slammed or pretty full, just like mine. But what they can do is they can get to that voice note in between. So I love to do voice notes, but I still do phone calls, and I still do text messages, and all these different ways that I can get engaged. And I'm leading to one thing, and that's to set an appointment with these folks. And it's either for an opportunity to make some money, or it's an opportunity to get a referral. And that's what I want you to be able to do. So if you start dropping those voice notes, make a goal to drop 15 voice notes every single day, and make sure that you're reaching out through text message, email, and phone call to get 30 meaningful conversations rocking and rolling. All right, so now it's your turn. Make a list of who is your top 40, your core 100, and your sphere of influence, and start having meaningful conversations with them today. We'll see you there.